Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree, and today I thought I would share the eyeshadow singles I currently have on rotation. Before I picked out these ones, I thought maybe I should use eyeshadow singles that are in compacts because I have a whole drawer full of them. I use those, I feel like I use them often, but of course there's so many in there. There's some I haven't used for a year or two, and some I probably have never used. I don't know. But I thought I would do that next time. I also have been really wanting to do the singles cruise that Emily Noel does, or she just did another video of it recently, and I thought, oh, I really want to do that. So maybe I'll do that next time. It sounds really fun. So anyway, I'm just going to show you the eyeshadow singles I currently have on rotation. I do keep this little palette just sitting right here on my table, so every time I'm really wanting to use a certain color, I open this up first and see what I have in there and what I can get some use out of. And I put in here a couple things I haven't used in a really long time. One of them in here I've actually never used, and then a couple that have been in here for a little bit that I'm not ready to put back yet. So let's talk about the shadows. There's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and they're not really, I mean, I guess I could organize them nicely. I also really desperately have to clean out this palette. It's so dusty with colors. But yeah, let's start looking at the shadows. So the first one here is Tidepool from ColourPop. It's a metallic eyeshadow. A couple of the colors I pick out, this one particularly, are ones that I'm not sure if I want to keep, and this is also a good way for me to declutter single eyeshadows that I don't love, but giving them another chance, because some of these I use maybe one time or whatever and I put them in my Adept palette and then I never reach for them again. I just keep it, I swatch it every now and then and just appreciate it for what it is, but it might not perform that well on the eyes. And I feel like this is one of those shades that I might end up decluttering, but I'm going to try it, of course, a few more times. So this is the shade Tidepool. It's really pretty. ColourPop makes one of the best blue eyeshadow formulas I've ever tried. What the heck was that name of that blue eyeshadow palette they came out with? I bought it. It's amazing. I did depot it. It's in one of those palettes. Every single shade in there is great, and a lot of companies can't make blue eyeshadows that really work, and ColourPop definitely has the formula down. But this one to me is a little bit difficult to blend on my eyes. Obviously in a swatch it looks vibrant and beautiful, but I'm going to try it out again and see you know, what I can do with it. This is Makeup Geek Stardust. This is one that's been in here for a long time. I can't put it back because I'm not done using it. It's a pigment, and it looks like it's just a white eyeshadow, but it is, oh my gosh, it's so otherworldly beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. The swatch is going to look very intense and white because of course it's a heavy swatch, but I use this as an inner corner highlighter all the time. I get my little brush, one of these little e.l.f. smudger brushes, I dip it in here, put it on the inner corner. It is like the brightest pop of white, but it's not that white. Like, it doesn't look this white because I'm not usually using it, you know, swatching it and putting it on my eye. It just adds this incredible brightness. It's so pretty. I love it a lot. And it's one that I hadn't used for a long time because I thought it was going to be a stark white eyeshadow. And I thought, what do I need a white eyeshadow for? I never use white eyeshadow. But it's not. It's something so beautiful. And I'm not ready to put it back, so it's going to stay in there. The next one is another one from Makeup Geek called Moon Dust. This one here. I left this one in here as well because I don't think I used it enough. And this shadow is so pretty. So pretty. And as you can tell, I'm not really trying to make a cohesive palette out of these shades. They're just colors I really wanted to use. And I don't use all of them all the time, but this one is such a beautiful color. It's this one right here. So pretty. Really easy to use. Lightly pigmented. It's nice if you want a little definition. It reminds me a lot of Burberry's Pale Barley. So if you missed that shade or you missed out on it or you used yours up, this one's a really good duplicate. I think it's so pretty. The next one is one from L'Oreal that I'm not sure if they make these anymore. I don't remember what they're called. Infallible something. Pigments? Infallible pigment? I don't remember. But this is what they look like. Of course, I depotted it. It's so beautiful. I haven't used it probably since I depotted it, let's be honest. And it's really pretty. And I swatched it a few minutes ago just because I was trying to decide what shadows to put in here. And this one, oh my gosh, so pretty. I love it so much. So beautiful. I can't wait to use this again. This is one that is not the one that I kept in here. It's from Pacifica, and it's one that I depotted from a palette I used to have from theirs a while back. Before they did something really funny with the eyeshadow formula. I don't know. Anyway, it feels like silk. It's just so beautiful. I'm gonna swatch it here. It's this, oh my gosh, look at this color. It's the most beautiful like denim blue with this hint of not cornflower, what is that? Purple? I don't know what it is, but it is insane. Is that cornflower blue? I can't tell. It's just so beautiful. I definitely don't use it enough. I mean, I depotted that palette because the packaging was so bulky. For a brand that's all about, you know, the animals and the earth, their packaging is overkill on some of their products. But this shadow, so pretty. Oh, look at that beautiful palette I just created. I love it. All right, the next one is one that I've actually never used, and it's from ColourPop, and it's called On a Whimsy, and it's this silver Tin Man aluminum foil eyeshadow here. I swatch it every now and then, but I never use it because I feel like it's gonna be, oh my god, it's so beautiful. Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. Look at it. Oh, look at that. It's so like a mirror. It's so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Isn't swatching eyeshadow just so fun? Oh my god, it's so pretty. I haven't used it on my eyes because for some reason I was thinking it was one of those, you know, like some foiled eyeshadows, when you put them on, it makes your eyes look crepey, like they don't look nice. I thought that's what this one was gonna do, but in a swatch it looks great. But you know what? Swatches sometimes can be misleading, but that one, oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I wanna take off what I have on now and put that on. The next one is actually, ooh, I almost dropped it. Oh my god, I almost dropped it. This one's from Kaja, and it's one of their bento eyeshadow trios. I depotted the one that I have, and it's just one of the shades that's in there. And I don't use this enough. This is another one of those times where I depotted it because I was trying to cut down on like the amount of the things and the little compacts I had floating around, and I was putting them all in a palette. And of course, once you depot stuff, sometimes you immediately forget it exists, which is why I like to do this, and I like to have some singles in a palette sitting here all the time, so the ones I depot, you know, aren't languishing. But this color is so beautiful. Look at it. Oh my gosh. It's this beautiful, sparkly, but not glittery, just a really beautiful shimmer eyeshadow. It's so pretty. Love that one. Don't use it enough. The next one is from ColourPop. This is another one of the shades that I put in here because I think it's going to be on its way out. It's called Neutrino, and it's a pressed powder eyeshadow. And this is one of those purples that just doesn't look that good. Purple, red, blue, green, like sometimes colorful eyeshadows just, they look nice in a swatch. Like this one looks great in a swatch. It's really pretty right here. But it doesn't work on the eyes that well. Like I struggle with trying to blend it out and stuff. So this one's in here because it's kind of on the chopping block right now, but I wanted to give it another shot before I decluttered it. But yeah, there it is. Really pretty in a swatch. The next one is one I have never used. It's from Makeup Geek, and it's called Morocco. Wait a minute. I've used this, have I? I can't tell. I feel like I maybe used it one time. It looks like there's a brush. I put a brush in there. Anyway, look at this gorgeous color. It's absolutely amazing. Makeup Geek, of course, has an incredible eyeshadow formula. Really pretty. And then really good formula. And then the shade is just stunning. Look at this burnt orange beautifulness. It's so pretty. I love it. I love looking at this shade. And every now and then I'm like, dang, I gotta use that. And then I put it back. But I decided pull it out, use it, and just die. Oh my god, I love it so much. This one is one I have never used. It's from ColourPop, and it's called Totally Buggin. It's just this really pretty matte yellow here. It looks very similar to their color Paper Tiger that I really love. It actually feels like Makeup Geek. That's weird. Oh my gosh, look how pretty these two colors right here. This is that color Totally Buggin. Oh my gosh, I want to put this on right now. It's so pretty. It's a really pretty like yellow, but it's not too bright. It's matte. It's a little dark. Oh my gosh, look at these two colors right here. So pretty. Can't wait to use that one. The next, I have an itch right here on my neck, but my fingers are all covered with eyeshadow. I feel like I'm gonna get eyeshadow on my neck. Ah, I did. Oh my gosh, I did. Hold on. All right, the next one is from ColourPop. This is actually from that blue, is it called Blue Ya Mind or something like that? I feel like they had the original one and then they brought out a different blue palette. So I don't know, this is from the first one. I don't remember the name of it. I wrote on the back of a lot of them and I got tired of it because I was depotting about 12 eyeshadow palettes and I was like, I'm not gonna write on all of these. they're just gonna be colors. But I do know this is from that ColourPop blue eyeshadow palette. This is one of those ones I was saying is absolute perfection. The blue one here is just, where do I go? Right here. Is just so pretty. It's so easy to blend. They're pigmented, they're user-friendly. I mean, the blendability is crazy on these blue eyeshadows, but not every blue eyeshadow that ColourPop makes is created equal. That one palette though, every shade in there was perfection. But now, you know, every now and then they come out with other blue eyeshadows that don't really work, but this one, so good. The next one is the one I actually wrote on, called Orange You Glad? Is that what the palette was called? I just put OYG. But it's the shade called Tangerine Dreams. Here it is here, just a really pretty orange color. So pretty. All right, let's swatch it right there. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. I'm dying. Swatching is so fun. This is the color here. It's just so beautiful and metallic. These colors actually go pretty well together because I look at it in the palette I have here and they look like a random crazy assortment, but now I'm thinking like, this looks all right. So there's that color there. Super pretty. All right, 3 more. We might have to, where can I swatch? Maybe on the other hand. This is Take Flight from ColourPop. This is one that was already in here that I didn't switch out because I'm really enjoying using it a lot. It's just a matte yellow, just a regular old bright matte yellow. It works really, really well. I did demo this one in a video, and the next shadow that I'm gonna show, I also demoed in that same video. Makeup I'm loving, 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 and I love these 2 bright colors, this one and the next one. Just a really pretty matte yellow. It blends easy and I really like it. And then this is another ColourPop in the shade called No Scrub. It's just a really pretty lime green and I love it a lot. I'm not ready to switch it out, so I kept it in here. This is the other shade that I demoed. These ones do take a minute to build up in a swatch, but on the eyes they transfer pretty well, especially with the primer. Last all day, just super pretty and bright and springy, and I really, really like them. And the last shade in here is from ColourPop and it's called Misty. It's this one right here. This one I picked just randomly because I didn't really like, I don't know, it just wasn't standing out to me, but it just looked pretty, so I picked it and it swatched really nice and I think I'm gonna have fun using it. And I thought at first that a lot of these colors looked very similar, but I think they're all different. There's that shade there called Misty. So pretty. Oh my gosh, I love it. Ah, it's just so pretty. Like, I want to put all of these eyeshadows on right now. Like, they're all just so beautiful. But anyway, that is it. Those are all of the shadows that are currently on rotation. I kind of keep them here until I feel like I've gotten my fill. Usually it's, I don't know, a month, 2 months. I kind of just keep it however long I feel like until I've used all the shadows and really gotten an opinion on them. And then I kind of switch them out. Sometimes I'll take out all of them and redo it, and sometimes I just take out a few. Like this next time I took out, this last time I took out maybe 10 of the eyeshadows and I kept a few in here, so I have a lot of them, so I might as well just get some use out of all of them. But anyway, that is it, and then this palette just from ColourPop. That's it. Let me know some eyeshadow singles that are currently on rotation in your life. I would love to know, and I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.